just another passing thought. No, this is a divine alarm, a spiritual wake-up call meant to shake your soul and seize your heart. Archangel Michael, God's mighty warrior, urgently speaks, and his words carry eternal weight. Time is slipping away, 11 minutes left. A life hangs on the edge, and their final message is not theirs alone, but a fragment of God's will. What truth is so urgent that heaven itself would send its strongest messenger? This is about life, love, and the power of now. It cannot wait another day, another moment. Listen, for this is your call to awaken. Amidst your day-to-day rhythms, when the world murmurs with its vast interruptions, a quietness unexpectedly plunges, one that penetrates further than commotion, mixing something old inside you. A second shakes your center as though the actual texture of reality shudders. In this quiet, a voice calls, not in thunder, but rather in a murmur that resounds stronger than any sound you've heard. This is certainly not a standard call. It is a heavenly caution, a request from domains concealed, getting through the obstructions of reality. It is the voice of timeless desperation, and today it contacts you on the grounds that the hour is basic. Minutes pass like transitory shadows, frequently inconspicuous, yet there are minutes weighty with divine reason. This is one such second. It conveys the heaviness of forever, the meaning of life and passing, love and truth. You might inquire, why now? For what reason does this second press upon my soul with such power? Since time, as far as you might be concerned, is nevertheless a string in the tremendous embroidery of presence, and this string is framed. Someplace a spirit remains on the edge of forever with only minutes left. Their life is ebbing, and with it, a message, one that can't be hushed or deferred. In the midst of extraordinary need, God sends his couriers. Not all can bear the greatness of such experiences. However, when the message is however pressing as it could be presently, he dispatches his mightiest. Today, lead celestial host Michael, God's hero, protector of truth, and gatekeeper of spirits, remains before you, inconspicuous however felt, his presence irrefutable. He doesn't come softly, his words are not his own however convey the full weight of the Maker's voice. He is here since this message is life-changing, soul-shaking, and everlasting. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. Consider your heart, not as a simple organ, but rather as the seat of your spirit, where paradise meets earth. For a really long time, it has been quieted by the unremarkable, dulled by schedule. However, at this point, a flashlight's inside. This is the heavenly touch, an otherworldly reminder intended to energize you from sleep. The alert rings not really for dread, but rather for change. The time has come to open your heart wide, to let the breath of the everlasting flood your being. Today, you are called to tune in as well as to stir, to recollect what your identity is and why you are here. Love is the message, not the brief love you might have known. However, the timeless, unwavering, widely inclusive love of the Maker, this affection is the embodiment of life, the actual breath of presence. But how frequently it is neglected, eclipsed by trifling pursuits and momentary cravings. This message is a supplication, an order, and a gift. It is love connecting across reality to advise you that each heartbeat is consecrated, each breath a heavenly gift. You are adored and fathomable, and today you are called to epitomize that affection, to live it completely, decisively. There is a spirit who strolls the earth with just minutes remaining. They don't have any acquaintance with it. However, their time is almost finished. However, inside their blurring minutes lies a message of most extreme significance, a reality they should talk, a weight they should deliver. They convey words that can steer their predetermination as well as yours also. How could God send his mightiest heavenly messenger for this, since what they hold inside them isn't simply their story, yet a part of God's arrangement, a piece of the everlasting riddle? Among life and demise there exists a cover, flimsy, sensitive, yet significant. Most stroll through life ignorant about its presence, yet there are times when it lifts, uncovering looks at the everlasting. This is such a period. The cloak isn't simply slender, it is tearing. The sky inclined nearer, the otherworldly domain squeezing upon the physical. In this hallowed combination, your spirit is called to consideration. Try not to allow this second to sneak past inconspicuous. This is your reminder, a request to rise above the standard and step into the heavenly. How might you respond assuming you realize that today was your last? In the event that this was your last hour, how might you live? What words could you express? These are the inquiries you should pose to yourself now, not later. The ideal opportunity for delay is finished. This isn't about dread, however, about direness, a criticalness brought into the world of adoration, truth, and the everlasting. It is a call to live with expectation, to talk with reason, and to cherish without reservation. The message you get today isn't so much for later, it is for this second, at the present time. Chief Heavenly Messenger Michael stands not as an image, but rather as a power, using the sword of truth. His presence today is a demonstration of the gravity of this hour. He conveys a message as well as an order from the Most High. His voice reverberations with divine power, encouraging you to tune in, to act, to embrace the message with everything inside of you. His words are not to be trifled with. They are a request to boldness, to confidence, and to the unfathomable love that outperforms all comprehension. Search inside. What do you see? Past the surface lies your actual self, the piece of you that is timeless, divine. This message isn't only for your ears yet for your spirit. It is a mirror held up to your deepest being, mirroring both your light and your shadows. God calls you to confront this reflection, to embrace both your assets and your shortcomings. At this time of disclosure, you are in good company. The heavenly stands with you, directing you, changing you. You stand at an intersection where choices shape fates. The way before you is difficult, yet it is clear. One street prompts life to cherish, to timeless reality. Different prompts neglect to the deadness of the unremarkable. God's message today is a light sparkling upon the way of life. Following it is your decision. Now is the ideal opportunity. There is not any more pausing, no really postponing. This is your snapshot of choice, your opportunity to line up with a heavenly reason. This section closes not with an end, but rather with a start. The message you have gotten is a seed established profound inside your spirit. It will develop, changing your heart, your psyche, and your life. Today, you have been called. Tomorrow, you will act. What's more, in that activity, you will track down the totality of life, the profundity of affection, and the everlasting reality that outperforms all comprehension. The excursion has started, and paradise strolls with you constantly. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.